Hi, I am Melinda Conkar. I am a Younique presenter, and I am going to give you the 3 top tips on how to get awesome eyelashes. 3 top secrets that nobody else is showing you. So, for starters, the instructions say use mascara first. I personally prefer not to. I like Younique because it's all natural, and I haven't found a regular mascara I like that is all natural, so I'm not going to slather my face with chemicals. So, the first step is, for me, the Younique Transplanting Gel, okay? And a lot of people are concerned with the price of this mascara, $30 for mascara, that's crazy. It's really not. Think about it as a primer and a mascara that you would get from Estee Lauder or Clinique. It's really around the same. You're getting 2 tubes, so this is actually very awesome. Plus, it can do something for you that no other mascara can. So we're gonna start with the Transplanting Gel. And you're just gonna apply it to your lashes. I go under and over. So I'm hitting both sides of my lashes. I got some on my nose there. I'm going to show you how to take that off in the end because let's face it, that does happen. Okay, and if you see me applying kind of extra brushes, it's not because I need a ton of mascara on there. It's because I'm actually just separating my lashes. So think of this as the primer. You want to coat your lashes, but you don't have to go crazy. The next step is the fibers, and people think this is scary. It's not. So if you look at this, there's little tiny black fibers on here. And I just kind of get the extra off so they don't fall on my face. And then the same thing, just over and under. And I'm going from about midway up, and I'm just going right over my lashes, up and over. And again, if you see me brushing kind of extra, it's not because I need tons of coats, but I'm just separating out my lashes, okay? So you do those 2 steps, and then you would go ahead and do the other eye, kind of let that set in. And then the final step, you always want to end with the Transplanting Gel because it seals the fibers in. So I'm not going to do this eye right now just because I want to show you the difference. We're going to go back to the Transplanting Gel, and I'm going to give you number 1 super awesome tip. So your eyelashes are longer now than they were before. So if you go to put on like regular, you're gonna end up with this all over your eyelid. So tip number 1, tip your head way back, chin way up. That's gonna give you more room between your eyelid and your lashes so that you don't bump. And we're just going over and under. And this is the crucial step. You wanna seal in all of those fibers. So heads back, over and under. You're getting both sides of the lashes. And there you go. Okay, so that would be considered 1 coat. I would then do my other eye. Just for demonstrative effects, I'm gonna go ahead and put a 2nd coat on. This is still damp. We're gonna do another layer of fibers. And this time I'm gonna focus more on the tips. And just over and under. And you can see them kind of adhering. And they're little tiny fluff balls that kind of move around. This is going to seal them in. Again, tip your head way back and go over and under. And seal all those little guys in. Now the second tip is the more you brush up, the longer they're going to look. If you look at this brush straight ahead, that doesn't look very long, but if you tip it up, look at the length you get. Same with your lashes. If you end on a downward stroke, and I see a lot of presenters do this, they end on a downward stroke, so when you're looking straight ahead, that's not very impressive. But if you tip your head way back and you lift, that's going to bring them up. So when you're looking straight ahead, they're now coming up towards your eyebrows. Make sense? Okay. The last tip is if you do get any on your lid, which I didn't, I got it on my nose because that's just the way I roll, you're gonna take a Q-tip, which I didn't grab, so I'm gonna use paper towel, but normally Q-tip is best. You're gonna put the Q-tip right on the spot, push it in and twist, and it'll come right off with a Q-tip. So that was paper towel, but a Q-tip does work much better. And you would do that on your lid if you got anything on your lid. And then lastly, it would remove some of your eyeshadow if you did that. So you're just gonna take your brush that you used to applicate and just go back over it, and that'll blend it right in, okay? Now my final tip is, when you're done and it's dry, take your finger and just gently press it up, and you're kind of fluffing your lashes, separating them. And this is in lieu of a curler. I hate curlers, so I just use my finger. And if you take a look between the two, huge difference. Show you from the side, from non and 3D mascara. Lastly, you will get a little bit of fibers on your face. You just brush those off. Or if you're in the bathroom, which I'm not because I'm doing my makeup in the kitchen for this video, you would actually just take a blow dryer. That's it. It'll blow them right off. So those are my 3 tips. 1, tip your head way back. More room between your eyelid and your eyelashes so you're not getting that all over. 2, end on an upward motion. That will lift them and curl them up. And lastly, if you do get on your face, take a Q-tip, push in, and twist it off. It'll come right off. Make sure it's dry first. So there you go.